This is Robin, and happy to be offering you about a half-hour flow today. I hope this is helpful, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Let's go. So let's start seated. Take a moment, find a cross-legged position that is comfortable for you. If that's not comfortable, you could also tuck your shins underneath you, like so. Taking a moment to connect to the earth through your pelvis, legs and feet. You might put the hands on the thighs just to offer a little extra ground. And from that grounded space, take a big breath. It may take a couple breaths to find your ground. Imagine roots growing down into the earth, seeking nourishment and connection and growth. From that place of groundedness, find a rise through your body, an expansion through your breath. And on exhale, a nice release through your breath. Let's take about 5 breaths here, just centering, arriving. Feeling yourself settle, preparing yourself to move a little more quickly. On your next inhale, let's draw the arms wide and high and interlace the fingers and draw the palms to the sky. Still finding that ground, opening the armpits, opening the bones of the arms. Big breath in. And let's release. And inhale, reach wide and high. Go ahead, look up. Exhale, release and look down, pressing down to the earth. Inhale, rising, palms open and lift your energy. Exhale, pressing down. One last. Inhale, reach high. And exhale, press down. Bringing the left hand to the right thigh, take a gentle twist. Right hand comes behind. Just a couple breaths here, opening up the spine in an easy twist. Let your gaze go past your left shoulder this time. You're rotating the rest of your body to the right, but the neck and the eyes are looking left. Enjoy that. One more breath. And before you move, take a lean back and open the back of that shoulder, still holding the hand to the thigh for an anchor point. Drop your head. And let's rise back up and take it to the other side. Right hand comes to outer left thigh, left hand comes behind you, and twist. Twist your belly, twist your ribs, spin your heart, and let your gaze go to the right as the rest of the body's spinning left. Find that lean back so the hand is anchoring to the thigh, and you have an opening for the back of the shoulder blade there, all around the shoulder, the spine. Find a position for your head and neck that feels like a nice twist, a nice stretch. One more breath. Feel the fullness of this. Come on back to center, and let's circle those shoulders. Forward, up, back, and down. Getting some energy flowing. Letting the elbows lead the way now. Wrists are dangly. Head is easy. Let's take some nice back strokes. And we'll meet with the hands interlaced behind. If you like, dropping the palms to or toward the floor and lifting the heart, lifting the chest, lifting the gaze. Taking a breath in, squeezing those shoulder blades together. And on exhale, release and just give yourself a nice big hug. And form a quick intention for this practice. Some way that would help you find more balance in your body, your mind, your emotional body. One breath there, just hugging in. And And we'll release and come to all fours and find a few cats and cows, moving the spine, opening through the front body on inhale, and rounding, opening through the back body on exhale. And move with this in a fairly quick pace, just getting your energy building, getting a sense of flow through your body and your breath, a sense of connection to the earth and the space all around you. Last round, inhale. And exhale. Let's curl the toes under and rise our way on up to downward facing dog. And just walk out your dog. Ease it out, pedal it out. Be soft with the earth through your feet and your hands. And be strong and long through your limbs, through your spine, through your breath. Settling into a moment of stillness in your downward facing dog. Still in that stillness, there's movement, there's growth, there's opening. The hips are lifting high to the sky. The palms are pressing into the earth. The toes and the feet are spreading wide. Let's go ahead, launch your right leg up to the sky. Circle out that right ankle. Circling in both directions. Lifting the leg higher. Bending the knee and rolling your hip open. And let's take a flip out this morning. So pressing your right foot to the floor and reaching your right arm high and just letting it all go. Lift your hips, lift your belly, drop your head back and lift your fingertips high. Go for it. See what's possible for you this morning. One more breath. Flip it on back and walk it out. Nod your head yes, and notice your yeses in your day. And shake out your head no, and be gentle and compassionate with your nose today. And go ahead, lift the left leg high and circle out that left ankle. Bend the knee and roll your hip open, pressing left foot toward right shoulder. And we'll flip it out. So both feet come to the floor. Belly lifts, chest lifts, fingertips rise to the sky. Maybe your head drops back. Enjoy this moment, inhaling and finding our way back, downward facing dog. Come forward, high plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale, flow back, downward facing. A few more, inhaling. Forward. Exhale, press back. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing. Last one. Inhale it. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Forward one more time. Drop down on your knees. Drop your chest to the floor, your chin to the floor, a little wiggle worm to the body. And then come all the way to the belly and rise your way up. Your version of a back bend. Maybe it's a lower cobra. Maybe you're on your forearms. See if you can really actively press your shoulders down and lift your heart. Maybe your eyes look up. Maybe your shoulder blades squeeze together. Wherever you are, feel the fullness of this moment through your whole body. Inhale. And exhale. We'll press back to a child pose. Just 2 breaths here. Coming on claw fingers to release the wrists. And we'll flow our way back, downward facing dog. Reach your right leg high. And let's step the right foot forward into a high lunge. Right foot step, stay on the ball of the left foot. Rising on up, big breath in. And we'll find our standing split. Hands plant, left leg flows to the sky. Head drops heavy. Breathing slowly. Breathing with intention. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, let's release. Step back strong, high plank. Chaturanga, just hovering above the floor. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. And flow it on back. Exhale, down dog. Left leg flows to the sky. Breath in. Let's step forward, high lunge. Inhale, rise your way on up. Big breath in. Standing split, hands plant, right leg flows to the sky, head drops heavy. Just a few breaths here. Last breath. Let's step back, strong high plank. Chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale, up dog. Float on back, exhale, down dog. Breath in, breath out. Bend your knees, look forward, spring step or float to the front. Lift and lengthen, flat back reach. Exhale, fold, bow, hug in. Maybe knees bend a little bit. Bow your head, sitting bones high. Breath in and breath out. Let's rise to standing, reach wide and high. And exhale, gather at the heart. Inhale, flow your arms high. Exhale, swan dive forward and down. Wide circles with the arms. Inhale, reach long, flat back, strong belly. Exhale, step or jump, high plank. Chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog, heart broad and high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg flows to the sky, breath in. Step forward, high lunge. Inhale, high. Exhale, standing split, hands plant, leg flows to the sky, breath in. Exhale, this time step wide, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, side angle lunge. Elbow to thigh, left arm reaches in front of you, back leg strong and long. Left arm wraps around the back, circling out that left shoulder. Take a breath here. We're going to fly again into a half moon. Right hand plants. Go ahead and take flight. Karate kick that left leg up into space. And you could keep your half bind or you could open that left arm. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, return to warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And we'll flow it on out. Find your way back to down dog. Maybe you go through the full vinyasa. Maybe you press straight back to down dog. Take a breath in and a little sigh out. Ha, squeezing belly. Left leg flows to the sky. Step forward, high lunge. Inhale, high. One breath. Exhale, standing split, hands plant, right leg flows to the sky. Big breath in here. And we step wide, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Elbow to thigh. Right arm reaches in front of you. Shoulders drop from ears. Back leg razor sharp. Right arm wraps around. Maybe circle out that right shoulder. Take a breath. And we'll fly into our half moon. Left hand plants. Flow the right leg up into space. Take a couple of breaths. One more inhale. And we'll release gently back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse it. Flow on back, find your way back to downward facing dog. Taking 3 breaths when you land there. Shake out your head. Become soft with your connection to the earth. Expand your mind. Take one more breath in. Exhale everything out. Bend your knees. Look forward. Spring step or float to the front. Reach out, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold and bow. Walk your feet a little wider. And take your big toes with your first 2 fingers and thumb and just bow into it. A little extra bow. Dropping the head. Lifting the sitting bones. Toe heeling your feet back together. And let's find Utkatasana. Bend your knees, drop your hips, but interlace your hands back behind you to open your chest. Reach your arms away from your body and dip your shoulders down. Lift your heart high. Sink your heels into the earth. And just take a nice big breath into your heart space, blooming it. Reach those arms high, big breath in.
Exhale, hands to heart. And let's spin left elbow past right thigh. Heart lifts up to thumbs. Spin, spin, spin. Take 2 breaths. Lengthen out your spine. One last breath. Release and find Utkatasana again. Feel your strength. Feel your steadiness. Take a breath. Exhale, hands to Namaste at the heart, spinning to the other side. Right elbow past left thigh. And spin it out. Spinning your heart up toward your thumbs. Turning. Churning. Last breath. Releasing one more time, Utkatasana. Let's stand on up and release the hands down by your sides and circle the shoulders and circle the elbows and take some nice big back strokes. Bring your right hand to your left ear and bring your right shoulder towards your right ear. And walk your left fingers away and give a little wiggle to those fingers. Dropping your chin gently a little more toward your chest, pulling on your hair, strong through the legs. Release and just dance it around a little bit. Find your joy, find your pleasure. As my husband says, make love to life with every breath. And let's go ahead and bring your left hand to your right ear to left shoulder. Reach out with the right arm. Drop your chin a little bit and open up a different angle of pull. And gently release. And walk your legs wide. And just circle out those hips. Again, churning and stirring the energy inside of you. Circling in both directions. Knees are bending to support this movement. Let's turn the toes out and the heels in. And deepen down into a lunge, into a horse stance. So the hips are dropping and the hands are on the thighs, just supporting your torso a little bit, but you're still strong through your legs and your core. Dip those hips on down. You can stay with the hands on the thighs or draw them up to the heart, away from the heart about a foot. And just feel into this powerful pose. Strong connection to the earth, strong connection to your own power and strength. And within your strength, see if you can find your softness. We'll take 3 more breaths here. Grounding and centering. 1 more breath. And drop on down and draw your energy over to your right side and flex your left foot for Skandasana. Hands might come down to support, or you could keep them at the heart, keeping the heart high. Just pause here for a few breaths and feel the stretch through the leg and the sink through the hips, holding the pose. Letting the head just move easy. Let's flow it on over to the other side. I'm using my hands to get over there. Hands come to the heart for stability and support and a connection to your heart aura, your heart chakra. Right leg is extended, feet are flexed, right foot is flexed, eyes looking around. Enjoying the hold. Last breath. And let's come on back to center, finding a flat back, shoulders over wrist, shoulders moving away from ears, long spine, strong belly, just finding this strong grounding pose. Taking some deep exhale squeezes into your belly. Big expansive inhales, squeezing on exhale. Drawing that belly in strong. 2 more. Working with the breath, Working with your hands and feet, grounding. Last breath. And turn the toes out and just drop yourself down into a squat and then to lying down on your back. And hug your knees into your chest and rock this out. Bringing the feet to the floor, we'll come into a bridge pose, pressing through your feet, lifting through your hips, interlacing your hands underneath your low back. If you want, you can place a block underneath your pelvis. Otherwise, lifting through the legs and the strength of your butt, your pelvis, opening through the chest, lifting the heart, lengthening your thighs long, and squeezing your inner thighs toward one another. For 3, 2, 1 more breath. Come on down. Lengthen it out. Reach yourself long. Wiggle around. Let your head be easy. Hug your right knee in. Give it a squeeze. And on that exhale, really ground the belly in toward the earth. And then we'll take a twist. Right knee crosses over. And right arm extends in opposition. Wringing it out. And if you like, you can bend your bottom knee and reach with your right hand for your left foot. A little more of a front hip opener and back bend as well as a twist. Gaze goes to the right. Open through your heart. 1 more breath. Find your way back to center, rock it out. Coming into a happy baby, taking soles of feet, creases of knees. Rebalancing your spine. Second side, right leg extends, left knee stays hugged in. Take a moment to really squeeze your belly down into the earth and then twist it across. Left knee crosses over, left arm opens out. If you like, right knee bends and you can take hold of your right foot with your left hand. Opening the chest. Last breath. Unwinding, and again, hugging in, finding your happy baby, or just a hug into the chest. Tuck your chin and lengthen out your whole spine. If you like, find this last moment wide-legged split, guiding your inner thighs open. We're going to find our way to a short rest in Shavasana, lengthening your legs out. Giving yourself any supports you'd like, maybe something under your knees, perhaps something over your eyes. Resting. Receiving the benefits of this short little burst of practice. And let your energy release back into the earth. Let it all go. Giving yourself some spacious breaths. And focus your energy on letting go and expanding and releasing. If you'd like to stay here longer, you can. Otherwise, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And let your head roll easy side to side. And curl up in a little ball on your side and give yourself a loving squeeze, a loving hug here. Really hug in and send yourself some unconditional love that only you can. Release what there is to release right now, knowing that this is a new day and a new moment. Finding your way back up to seated in your own timing. And we'll sit for a few moments here. We've got a few more minutes to connect into a greater sense of expansion. Finding again your ground, your roots. Opening and expanding the inside of you out to the edges of your skin. Letting your mind soften and expand beyond small thoughts. Allowing yourself to connect with all sentient beings throughout the world. Growing your compassion. Getting out of your own way. And listening. Allowing your breath to support you in expansion as well as in rooting and grounding and reconnecting. Really letting your attention turn towards your breath as we open our eyes and look around your space, look beyond your walls. And imagine what's happening out beyond your own story. Go ahead and in solidarity, just reach your arms wide and hug the whole world. And let your arms reach high and expand up, 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 out into space. And then draw your hands back into your heart and reconnect with self. I'm grateful to practice with you today. Namaste.